This one might piss a few people off.
Just because you know something doesn't mean you apply it when the pressure's on. So maybe you know your non-negotiables. Good, great. It still doesn't mean you follow them, because the problem isn't clarity, it's fear. Fear of disappointing someone, fear of being misunderstood, rejected, fear of looking selfish, fear of losing a relationship, losing money, losing an opportunity, the role, whatever it is. You see, you might know what you need, but you let fear talk yourself out of it.
And here's the part that's probably going to piss you off. It's the part that people don't like to admit. Sometimes, self-abandonment feels easier than honesty.
At least in the moment. Because honesty creates tension. It changes dynamics. Honesty makes people show you themselves. Show you whether they actually respect you and your boundary, or just benefit from the version of you that didn't have one.
By the way, I'm Ken Castleton. I help people stop living on everyone else's terms so they can start having a life, creating a life, living a life they can actually call their own.
So if you know your non-negotiables, but still keep overriding them, ask yourself this question.
What am I afraid setting a boundary will cost me? That's the real question. Fear isn't proof that you're doing something wrong. It's proof that you're doing something different. And different feels threatening when you've built an identity around being easy, available, agreeable, helpful, low maintenance, selfless. But let's be honest, some of you aren't at peace. You're just well practiced at masking it like you are.
And that's why this matters. Because a non-negotiable that only exists when no one is upset is not a non-negotiable. It's a hypothetical. And it becomes real when you practice it in the exact moment it would be easier not to. Like when the text comes in, or the ask is made, the pressure hits, the old version of you that wants to cave and go along just to keep the peace. That's the moment. Not to be cruel, not to be rigid, but to stop handing your life over to everyone else every time discomfort shows up. Because you can be loving and still have limits. You can be kind and still say no. You can disappoint someone and still have integrity.
And yeah, some people may not like you. They certainly may not like the newer version of you. But that doesn't automatically mean you're doing something wrong or that you won't find other people that will. It means that those who are uncomfortable with it were just more comfortable with the version of you that kept abandoning yourself.
So again, what am I afraid that this boundary will cost me? Start there. See it in your mind. Hear the thoughts. Feel it in your body and choose to be with it. If you want help with this in real time, The Trudge Paradox, my book, is available on Amazon, and there's a free 7-day reaction reset that walks you through this step by step. There's a link in the bio. Together, let's trudge on and be the paradox.